So last night I had my first practicum clinical in the neuro ICU, and last night is when time changed. So it was such a long night. It was a long night, but it was a good night. I'm pleasantly surprised at the time that I had there. I have never considered ICU as an option. I know there are a lot of people who are who go so hard. They want to be in the ICU, they want to be CVICU, they want to become CRNA, so they got to be in the ICU. I've never cared for that route, but your girl might become a little ICU baddie. I don't know. I was in there trying to throw out every neuro vocab word I could think of, like, yeah, mannitol, yeah, burr holes, yeah. They don't call it diabetes insipidus anymore. It has a new name. Mannitol. I learned a lot. That's my thing. I really love to learn, actually. So I learned a lot. I got to physically do a lot, even little things like drawing labs. I know it's a small task, but I got blood from somebody's veins yesterday. I also got to draw blood from an arterial line. I got to do an NG tube. I got to, there's this thing called an EVD. I've never heard of it, never seen it, but that's what controls like it monitors the ICP levels, and it drains the cerebral spinal fluid from the brain. And so it was fun. It was a good time. Even my preceptor, he was really nice. And you know what's crazy? Let me tell you, you really have to be nice to people in this world, because my preceptor, I actually worked with him. Don't remember it, which is crazy because I'm really good with faces. I'm really good with names, but I don't remember him. But we worked on the same unit at the same time for a good little while. And so imagine if he had a bad experience with me and now he has to be my preceptor. He has to sign off for me. You know, he has to report my behavior to my teachers, to the board of nursing. You know, we have to spend 100 hours together, me following him like a puppy. Okay? So that could end up, that could be a very bad situation for me. But I'm glad that at least now we have that common bond. And so the rest of the time we spend together, you know, is going to fly by. What I value most about my experience is that I feel like the nurses have a lot of autonomy on that unit. And these patients, they actually need your help. These are not frequent flyers. They're not just here to get off the street for the night. They're not here for a doctor's note. They're not here harassing you for ice cream and turkey sandwiches. With care, there's no text. You get to provide total care. And that is your patient, not just a bed. You actually know these people's names. I think there's a lot to learn in neuro ICU, and so I